Hi everyone. Today I am truly excited to share a very meaningful and unforgettable experience. I am visiting the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington DC, a place filled with powerful stories, emotional history, and incredible inspiration. And before I begin, I want to give a special thanks to my brother-in-law who arranged this visit as a complete surprise. It was his idea, his effort, and because of him, I got this wonderful opportunity to experience such an important part of American history. Thank you so much for making this moment possible. This museum was inaugurated during President Barack Obama's time, and today it stands as one of the most powerful museums in the United States. Our journey began in the lowest level with slavery and freedom from 1400 to 1877. Here, the museum takes you back more than 500 years to explain how millions of African people were taken from their homelands, sold into slavery, and forced to work under brutal conditions. Original objects, chains, documents, personal stories, and a life-size display help you understand how deeply the system shaped the world. Walking through these galleries, you feel the pain, courage, and resilience of generations who fought simply to survive. I capture these moments so you can witness this powerful part of history through my video. As we continued, we entered the gallery called Defending Freedom, the era of segregation 1877 to 1968. This section shows how black Americans continued to face discrimination even after slavery ended. Separate seatings in trains, separate schools, separate public facilities, and unequal rights. This was the harsh reality and segregation. But alongside the injustice, the museum also highlights the strength of the American community, their unity, their leadership, and their determination to fight for equality. The next section covers the civil rights movement, one of the most inspiring parts of the museum. We saw powerful images of the marches, speeches, protests, and legendary leaders who changed the course of history. The press and media played an essential role here. Journalists and photographers exposed the truth and helped the world understand the importance of this movement. This section reminds every visitor how difficult the fight for freedom was and how important it is to protect equality today. As we moved up to the upper floors, the mood shifted from struggle to extraordinary achievement and success. The museum celebrates the contribution of African Americans in music, sport, science, cinema, fashion, and business and culture. We saw the gallery dedicated to Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States. The display of the old hope shines brightly, symbolizing progress and determination. His story reminds us that no matter how difficult the journey, changes is always possible. Barack Obama's journey is a story that reflects the dreams of millions born to a Kenyan father and an American mother raised with humble beginnings. Obama proved that greatness comes from dedication, education, and a deep belief in unity. His rise from community organizer to senator and then to president shows how far America has come from centuries of slavery and segregation to electing a black leader who inspired the world. Inside the museum, you see photographs, campaign posters, speeches, and items from Obama. When I see President Obama picture, I remember the hope, courage, and hard work can transform lives and even nations. As we moved to the upper floors, the entire atmosphere has been changed. The heavy emotions of struggle slowly faded, and the museum opened up into the celebration of extraordinary achievement, talent, and success. These levels honors the creativity, brilliance, and global impact of African Americans across every field. Here, the energy is vibrant and uplifting. The museum showcases how African Americans shaped the heart of American culture, not just through survival, but through innovation, excellence, and leadership. These galleries highlighted the evolution of African American music from blues and jazz to gospel, R&B, rock, and hip hop. You can see legendary musical instruments, stages, outfits owned by famous artists, original recordings, and stories of musicians who changed the old culture with their sound and creativity. In sports, the gallery celebrates champions who broke records and broke barriers, from boxing gloves of old famous fighters to Olympic medals won by different athletes. The display shows how African Americans transformed sports through strength, skill, and determination. Their success wasn't just about winning, it was about opening doors for future generations. The section on film, theater, and television are equally inspiring. Iconic movie costumes, old cameras, scripts, and Hollywood tell the story of actors and filmmakers who fought their way into an industry that once excluded them. There are also screens celebrating contributions in science, education, literature, business, and technology, from inventors to and astronauts to doctors, entrepreneurs, and scholars. The museum highlights the brilliance and leadership of African American across disciplines. It reminds us that progress is not only cultural but also scientific, intellectual, and technological. Fashion and style also have a dedicated space. Beautiful clothing, cultural garments, and iconic outfits shows how African American designers and artists influenced global fashion trends. You see how black culture has shaped identity, art, and expression around the world. Walking through these upper floors feels like witnessing the rise of a community that overcame barriers and reached greatness. It is a reminder that African American history is not only a story of struggle but also a story of excellence, creativity, power, and global influence. As we continued walking through these upper galleries, it becomes even more clear how deeply African American culture is woven into the identity of the United States. Every corner of these floors reminds us that American history cannot be told without the voices, talent, and sacrifice of African Americans. The museum also highlights everybody's life and community traditions, celebration, festivals, religious gatherings, family culture, clothing style, hairstyles, and even food tradition. This displays show how African American communities built a strong foundation of unity, pride, and resilience even during the toughest time. By the time we finish exploring these upper floors, we feel a deep sense of respect and admiration. The museum doesn't just show history, it shows strength, pride, and the unstoppable spirit of a community that rose above everything and reshaped the world. Throughout the museum, we saw statues, old cars, personal belongings of iconic figures, and countless outfits that shaped American history. We took photos to remember this incredible experience, but some feelings cannot be captured, they only can be felt in the moment. This museum is not just a building, it is a journey through time. It teaches us about resilience, sacrifice, unity, and the extraordinary achievement of African Americans who helped build and shape the United States. I truly recommend everyone visiting Washington DC to spend a day here and experience this powerful story. Thank you for watching this video and joining me on this historical journey. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel Travel with Pratap for more travel experience. And so once again, I would like to thank you, my brother-in-law, for making this visit possible. Standing in these galleries, you feel connected to centuries of histories, stories of struggle, strength, and power. Thank you so much for joining me on this meaningful journey through the National Museum of African American History and Culture. I hope this video helped you understand the powerful stories, the struggles, and the incredible achievements that shaped American history. A very special thanks again to my brother-in-law for arranging the surprise visit and giving me the opportunity to experience such an inspiring place. And to all of you watching, thank you for your time, your support, and for being part of my travel journey. Your likes, comments, and subscription truly motivate me to explore more places and share more experience with you. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Travel with Pratap Ji. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching and see you in new video. Thank you guys. I love you all and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.